Tur Shulchan Aruch Simen Kuf Yud the 9th Broch of Shmonesre Birchas HaShonim. The Gemara says in Masechta Megillah in the second perek, Tav Yud Zayin Amud Beis, it's easy to remember Simen Kuf Yud Zayin and Tav Yud Zayin. Why Birchas HaShonim is the 9th Broch of Birchas Shmonesre? Omar Rabbi Alexandri. In the 9th capital Tehillim, Vayaseh the 10th because the first two are combined, it says in Posuk, Shvoir Zroya Rosho. Break the arm of the Rosho. Who is the posuk speaking about? Mafkiyei Sho'orim. Those who raise the price of the food. The Tur brings down the minig in Ashkenaz to say the sen talumot lebrocho by wintertime, the sein brocho by summertime. But the minig Asfardim is to say the sein tal livrocho in the summertime. Ashkenazim say the same brocho and the Sfardim say the sen tal livrocho. Could be the same meaning to say mashiv ruach umorid atol, or just say morid atol without the mashiv ruach. When do we start asking for motor? The Tur says shishim yoim achar tekufas tishrei. 60 days after the equinox. Do we count the day of the equinox or the next day? Is a machlokes. And the Tur paskins, we count from the day that the equinox starts. 60 days from the day of the equinox. That is in Golus. But in Eretz Yisrael, there is a machlokes in the Gemara when they start asking for motor. Gimel Mar Cheshvan or Zayin Mar Cheshvan. The Chachomim say Gimel Mar Cheshvan. Rabbi Gamliel says Zayin Mar Cheshvan. Halocho keram Gamliel. Betanya Chananya Oimer Uveagoylo, which means Bovel, Ein Shoyalim Ad Samech Yoim Achar HaTekufa. Iboilon Yoim Samech Kelifne Samech Ve'en Shoyalim Bo Oy Keleachar Samech. The 60th day, you still do not ask, or you start asking on the 60th day. What it says, therefore, the marif of the 60th day, we start asking for motor. The העזרי brings down that the Shitas HaYerushalmi is that you must know exactly the time when the Tekufa falls. Because the She'ilo is me'eis le'eis. If the Tekufa starts by night, you start counting 60 days from the night. If it's by day, you count from day. If it's in the 3rd hour of the day, you have to wait for the 3rd hour of the day. If the tzibur davened early and a yochid davened late, that yochid does not say because he becomes toful to the tzibur. Because you don't make 2 toiles in one city. But the Rosh says, Loi nohogu kein. Always start saying the 60th day by night, and you don't have to know when was the zman of the Tekufa. So a machlokes between Bavli and Yerushalmi, whether you have to know the exactly hour of the Tekufa. The העזרי paskin like the Yerushalmi that you do have to follow the hour of the Tekufa, and the Bavli and the Halacha is that you do not have to follow the hour of the Tekufa. Why does Bovel have to ask 60 days after the Tekufa and Eretz Yisrael right away? Because Bovel does not need water as much as Eretz Yisrael. So the Rosh doesn't understand why do we have to follow Bovel when different Medinas need water earlier, like in Eretz Yisrael. And he brings down Ube provincio shomati shehoyu shoalim ageshomim zayin yomim bemar cheshvan v'yushor me'oid be'einai. He brings down the Yechidim who need geshomim, they should ask in Shoimei Tefillah. And we stop asking for motor the last day of Pesach. If somebody asks for motor after Pesach, he's not yotzeh shmone esre, and he has to daven over. That means if he asked in Birchas HaShonim, in winter time, if he did not ask for motor, he is not yotzeh shmone esre. Even if he asked for tal, and it's different than the Birchas Mechaya Meisim, if in winter he said morid atol, he didn't say mashiv haruach umorid hageshem, he is yotzeh. That's one advantage of Nusach Sfard over Nusach Ashkenaz. Nusach Ashkenaz, if you did not say anything, you're not yotzeh in winter time. Nusach Sefarad is to say all the time Mashiv HaRuach Umorid Atol. So in case by winter time you didn't say Mashiv HaRuach Umorid HaGeshem, at least you ask for Tol and you yotzeh. By Birchas HaShonim doesn't work like that. You have to ask for Matar. It's not enough to ask for Tol. So in Birchas HaShonim, during winter, if someone forgot to say saying Tal Matar Livrocha, he is not yotzeh Shemone Esre. But he doesn't have to start at the beginning of Shemone Esre. He can still say in between Mevorech HaShonim and Teka b'Shoifar. He can be Shoyel b'Sen Talu Motel Livrocha. Just like by Rosh Chodesh, if somebody forgot to say Yale B'Yovoi, and he already end the Birchas Avoido, and he didn't start Moedim, he can say in between Yale V'Yovoi. But once he starts Moedim, he has to go back to the beginning of Birchas Avoido. By Birchas Hashonim, he could still make up by Shomea Tefillah, which means he dammens all the way till Shomea Tefillah, and over there he asks, B'sein talu motu levrocha. If he forgot to say by Shomea Tefillah, and he already finished Shmoneh Esrei, if he did not step back, he can still go back. Where should he go back? To Shomea Tefillah or to Birchas Hashonim? In Yerushalmi's mashma, is enough to go back to Shomea Tefillah. And that's the psak from Reb Hai. But the Rambam and the Raivet and the Rosh all pasken that you go back to Birchas Hashonim. If he was Oike Raglov, he has to start Shmoneh Esrei over. If he remembers, right after Shomea Tefillah, before he started yotzeh, the Shulchan Aruch says, Lechoiro, you could say it in between. If the first night that's supposed to ask for Matar is on Shabbos, like this year Tovshinayin, we start asking Motzoi Shabbos. But what happens? Somebody wasn't paying attention and started davening Shmoneh Esrei of the weekdays. If he starts saying at Mechoinen, you finish off that brocha and you continue with Shabbos. If he started Birchas Hashonim, you finish off Birchas Hashonim. Does he have to say B'sen talu motu levrocha? Yes. And what happens if he forgot to say B'sen talu motu levrocha? Lechoiro, you should say it at the end of the brocha, before he starts Shabbos-the Shmoneh Esrei. And if he forgot to say B'sen talu motu and he started the Shabbos-the Shmoneh Esrei, maybe he should continue until Shomea Tefillah, and he say it in Shomea Tefillah. In Siach HaTefillah brings down that since on Shabbos you don't have to ask for Matar, so you're not mechuyev to go and daven until Shomea Tefillah, and you continue with Shabbos-the Shmoneh Esrei. But this is only in winter time. In the summertime, if he forgot that it's Shabbos, and on Shabbos he asks for Matar in the Shmoneh Esrei betos, then he has to start again Birchas Hashonim to be oiker the Sheilas Matar, because rain in the summer is not a brocha. What happened if somebody betos, he started Birchas Tekufa, and over there he remembered he didn't say B'sen talu motu levrocha, and he said it in Tekufa. He did not do Kehoigen, he did not wait for Shomea Tefillah, and he finished the entire Shmoneh Esrei. Rav Nissen Korelitz pasken, he's not yotzeh. He was maskir sheloi b'mokem takonos Chazal. If the first night he forgot to say B'sein talu motu levrocha, there are those who are matirin that you don't have to daven over. And that was the psak from the Arugas HaBoisem, ubefrat, since Marif is Reshus, and in a year that the Tekufa is by the morning, since there's a shita that holds that you're supposed to start only by day, the Rabbi B'Shem the Yerushalmi, there are those who are matir. Somebody suggests there is a nature to avoid davening 2 Shmoneh Esreis. You should daven for the Omot next morning and have in mind the Chazoras Hashatz for a Sofek Tashlumim. Chaya Levi.